just canned the material, so you have to go home and cook it all. And needless to say, I cooked the turkey in the oven, and it wasn't good.
And Mama told Mom and Papa told, I think Dorinda, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't good. It didn't turn out
Terrible.
good. Yeah. But it wasn't, I thought it was gonna be cooked when we just go get it. Cause they had a good deli.
Right.
So I thought we were bringing in a meal prepared, and it wasn't.
Wow.
So, fast forward to the next year of Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving in Auburn. Nene and I are in Auburn by ourselves. Nobody there. And so I am not going to get caught in that trap again. So I go to Kroger, determined to buy all of the stuff for the Thanksgiving and fix it myself. Cook it from scratch. So, and I'm really, new to Kroger and don't know that much about where everything. You know how it is when you start a new grocery store and you have trouble finding everything.
Oh.
So yeah, I do too. And I'm used to shopping at the Pig, in Gunnersville, so it's a lot different. Okay, so I go in Kroger, like if not the first time, among the first time. I mean, I didn't know where anything was. I spent like 2 hours going around Kroger, gathering up, all the groceries that we needed and all the stuff to buy Thanksgiving, getting the stuff to make dressing, and getting the green beans, and getting the cranberry sauce, and all of everything that you'd need to sweet potato casserole to
It takes forever.
make all, it does, and I didn't know where I was, and plus I had to get other stuff.
Lines are probably long.
Oh, they were horrible. It was horrible. It was just before Thanksgiving. So I finally make my last stop, and I had on the list to Sister Schubert Rose. We were gonna, those little pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
We were going to have those for breakfast. And I picked up some Bluebell ice cream. So I get my Bluebell ice cream out of the freezer, which is towards the end, I stop here and I get my Sister Schubert Rose, and I put them in my buggy, and I start over to, I set the buggy down, went back to get the Bluebell ice cream, come back, got my buggy, go get in line. And I'm in line behind several people. So we, the first one gets checked out, the second one gets checked out. And they come to me, and I've got a buggy rounded up. And so, first thing up, of course, my ice cream, because the last thing put in, scan that. Here comes my pigs in, little Sister Schubert rolls with a little hot dog, scan them, and then 4 or 5 other things. And then they put a big thing of celery. Goes down, scans that. And then they put something else that I would never buy, like, I don't know what it was, like canned olives or some kind of something odd. And I thought, what in the world has someone slipped in my buggy? And I'm looking, and the stuff that's in my buggy is not the stuff that I had bought. There's a whole buggy full of bizarre stuff that wasn't mine. So I said, wait a minute, this is not my buggy. And so the lady just dies laughing, is checking me out. And I guess it was the manager, floor manager, or whatever. She comes over and said, what's the problem? And I said, apparently I've got the wrong buggy. And so she said, okay, it's all right. And she starts laughing, the girls laughing. They say it happened. So they start rescanning the stuff, taking it off, running it back. So I wait while they do seven or eight things, take it off and set it back in the buggy. Meantime, there's this little old man standing behind me, and he's got a buggy, and all he's got in it is some Sister Schubert rolls and a thing of ice cream. That's all he's got. And I said, I don't know where my buggy is or where this came from. And he said, well, I had a whole buggy full of food, but somebody took it. So I told him, it's yours. He said, So the little man in line behind me, and there's like 1,000 people in line, all the lanes were open, is the one whose buggy I had captured. And I said, well, I don't know what happened to my buggy. And there was a lady behind the little old man, and she said, well, there's an unattended buggy over in the frozen food by the ice cream. so I go back over, and there's my buggy sitting right there, except he's added a couple of items to it. So apparently he got my buggy for a while, then realized that it wasn't his, and I had his buggy, and he just abandoned mine over there. So that was my adventure in Kroger. And then the next week after, or shortly after, your daddy and I are in Huntsville to buy something. We went to Home Depot to get something. You were working on a project. So I go in, he sat in the car, and I ran in to pick it up. And so I got just a couple of items, and I get out, and the lady checks me out and hand her my, or I scanned my card. It said card did not read, and I scanned my card. Again, card did not read, and I scanned my card. Card did not read. And I handed the girl, I said, I guess you're gonna have to do it. I can't get it to swipe. And the girl that said, sir, we don't take Kroger cards here. Yes. So I was scanning my Kroger frequent shopper card. So it followed me all the way to Home Depot. And then the one Nene's talking about is we were at Home Depot in Alex City to pick up a few things for the fixer-upper. And I had been pushing a buggy around and had a few things gathered up in it. And she had walked over here, and I left my buggy to look at something, started pushing one over there where she was. And when I got to her, it was a buggy full of light bulbs. So I have trouble with buggies. But the Kroger
Buggy
incident
full of
was,
light bulbs.
Yes, the Kroger incident. I did not take them up and pay for them. I just pushed it back before I found it and got mine. Kroger incident was an all time.
It looks like you would pay attention.
You think? I don't learn fast. That's when you get Alzheimer's. That's what happens to you.